Christian nationalism says American laws, institutions, and even identity should reflect Christian beliefs, often through government action.
Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters says schools need to go further. He has ordered all schools to incorporate the Bible and 10 Commandments into curriculum for grades 5 through 12. And now he says he's purchased 500 Bibles. The elected Republican's ultimate goal? Put one in every Oklahoma classroom.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know how far back we want to go. Maybe we want to go all the way back, but the historical roots of Christian nationalism.
I would go pretty far back. I go back at least to the Reformation. So the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century, early 16th century, I think really set the path to Christian nationalism. Effectively what that did was it created a conflict between Catholics, Lutherans, and the Calvinists. And they all began to fight with each other to see who was going to control the territory of the Holy Roman Empire. The principle was established later that century that whoever ruled a particular region, they got to pick the religion of that region. And we see effectively the origins of the nation state in that division of the empire up into these different units that are defined by a religious identity. And that's effectively where we see Christian nationalism in action. And a lot of today's Christian nationalists long for those days where you had a ruler who could say, we're Christian nation, you all are going to be Christian because I'm Christian. That sort of homogeneity of the country, of the nation.
It's not too far-fetched because you look at the Islamic world, there's plenty of theocracies.
Absolutely, and that's precisely what they would want on the Christian side in many ways.
The idea that the United States has a special relationship with Christianity goes way back. In fact, many of the early colonists came to North America to set up their own Christian society based on their own interpretation of the Bible, the holy book of Christianity.
The Puritan colonizers established theocracies. Those early colonies were theocracies in their view. Rhode Island is really unique in being one that was open to any religious belief. It was truly secular in that sense. But otherwise, there was a strong theocratic idea among those early colonies.
In colonial America, religion and government were like peanut butter and jelly. If jelly could, you know, throw you in prison for not going to church. Most of the 13 American colonies had official Protestant Christian churches. In most of them, you had to pass a religious test and declare a religious faith, usually Protestant Christianity, of course, in order to hold public office or even vote. Here in Virginia, the Church of England was the established church. Even members of other Protestant denominations, like Baptists and Presbyterians, faced discrimination